Hello, I'm Anthony Chadwick, veterinary surgeon and founder of Pet Webinars. People often ask me, is it really necessary to worm my dog? And I think, of course, it is important. There are worm infections that can be very problematic to a dog's health, particularly in younger dogs. So we will often ask owners to worm their dogs more regularly as puppies and perhaps less frequently as older dogs. However, there's always the chance of dogs picking up worms. You know the story, the dog is walking in the park, it stops on the grass and has a sniff of some other dog's feces. There's the possibility from that very simple exposure for it to pick up worm eggs and larvae from that area and then actually to reinfest itself. So you can't just worm once and then forget about it. I think it's important also for public health reasons. The most important reason I think for worming a dog is the fact that the dog carries a worm called Toxocara canis. It's a roundworm, and that's also a zoonotic disease, which means that it's a worm that can be transferred to humans and can actually cause damage to the sight, especially in children. So especially if you have children in the house, or if the dog comes into contact with children, then I think you are morally obligated to worm your dog. How often should you do this? I would recommend at least every 3 months. There are numerous products out there. Some of them are tablets, some of them are spot-ons. They can work in different ways. I would always recommend that you go for a veterinary approved product. There is a lot of stuff out there in the supermarkets and in the pet shops which may not be fit for purpose. The worms may be resistant to those ingredients. So I would always advise you to go to your vet to seek advice and pick up a product that you know that will be successful. There are, of course, some other worms that we know can exist. Some of them can be quite serious, again, to humans as well as dogs. These are often rarer. We don't really see them as often. But again, if you are suspicious of any of these worms, like lungworms, then again, go to your vet and seek advice. Take care. Bye-bye.